it's a little short right now.
Christian, what did that win do for your confidence?
It helped a lot. And anyone's going to help your confidence. But, coming off a tough loss that we really believe we lost ourselves, you know what I mean? And it was just really big to get back on track. And, of course, it's a conference win. And we know what our conference is all about and, and what we do in our conference. So every conference win is big, and, it's going to help your confidence. And it really helps us leading us into this game.
What about this game is maybe most daunting?
Daunting? Oh, I mean, looking back on the success that they've had against us, you know what I mean? And we haven't beat them, I was just reading, since '07, you know what I mean? I haven't beat them since I've been here, and since I've been here, every time we've played them, it's really one thing that just stands out that they've done really well is they just out-physicaled us. I mean, they physically beat us, and there's no excuse for that, you know what I mean? They just got more. They just have had more want than us. So that's something that we're really preaching this week, that, it's not about the talent and everything else. That stuff gets thrown out of the window. Now this is big boy football, old school football. We're coming to hit each other. We're coming to play physical football. And how much do you want it? What type of effort are you going to play with? What kind of heart and desire are you going to play with? This is that type of game. But those are the type of games you want to play in.
You've seen more action at receiver. How happy are you to be kind of back in the
Oh, good. I had a hamstring issue earlier on in the year, and I don't know if I was in the best shape because of that afterwards. And Andrew, Jelani, they were having a lot of success. You know what I mean? And I'm in reality with myself. I understand I don't have the attributes, some of the things that they do. You know what I mean? I'm not a selfish person. They deserve to begin their touches and their playing time. They really do. You know what I mean? So, but as the past few weeks going on, I think I've gained. Coach Carter trusts me more. I'm in better shape now. I'm more physically ready. So, and I think it'll stay the same now. So yeah, it's a great feeling. But I just want to help this team any way I can. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. It's just winning in the team. That's all that matters to me.
What about playing out there and on grass for the first time in a while?
It's something that you're not used to. So, because really, the last time I played on grass was sophomore year, was Pitt and them, but even before that, I can't remember. I was probably back to maybe a few times in high school, but even in high school I didn't even do as much, unless we were practicing, you know what I mean? So that's, I think Coach Wolf, we're going to go out and practice on the grass at a local high school this week, and I think it's a really smart decision for us because you're not used to it, especially wearing different cleats, you know what I mean? It's something that you need to get a feel for. So I'm looking forward to getting out to practice out there. So we'll be adjusted to play out on the grass.
Do you like the grass or the turf?
It really doesn't matter to me. It's a different surface, you know what I mean, and there's a different feel, and you may feel different on it. But it really doesn't matter because bottom line, you got to go out and play the game.
How about, their atmosphere, the fans right on you. It's gonna be Hobo Day.
Yeah, I remember the last time we were there. Add the fact that we were getting thumped, and their fans, just some of the things they were saying, I can't say some of them, but it was actually really funny. Not that the fact that we were losing, but looking back on some of the things they were saying, so hopefully this time we can change our fortune. Hopefully we're winning, so I won't hear anything from them.
Is it one of the most difficult places to play? I know there's the domes and that sort of thing.
I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the fans and the atmosphere that make it difficult. I think it's just, it might be just the trip in general. You're not playing on playing on a grass field. You're in a different place that everyone on our team has never been before. You know what I mean? It's definitely one of the most different places I've ever been in my life. And I think that, you know what I mean? So it gets some of the kids a little wide-eyed. You know what I mean? And then your head's not really into it. And then you add to the fact of how the fans are, and then how tough and physical of a team you are, your head's not into it. You know what I mean? So focus is a big thing that we need to have this week. We just need to stay focused on the game, not worried about everything else, outside distractions, what's going on in other games, or what's ahead of us, or even just South Dakota State in general. We just got to worry about what we can do. You know what I mean? We'll be fine.
How long did it take you to get over the South Dakota State loss last year?
I mean, one thing I like this as myself as a player, I try and be as positive I can be and just move on. But it was honestly shocking, you know what I mean? And you can just add the other two losses before that with it. It was just absolutely so shocking how we were 8-1. We were on a roll. Things seemed so just in sync with us, you know. And just to lose those 3 games and then to finish it the way we did versus South Dakota State, it was just crushing. And you just couldn't help, you know. And even I just tried to go on with my days like it was just a normal day. Hey, listen, you got to move on. But you just kept finding yourself going back to it and thinking about that. And it was just it was rough, you know what I mean? Because we had it. We just needed one more, and we got no one to blame but ourselves, you know what I mean? It was definitely rough though, and it was a long off season.
What about playing with Hunter? I mean, he got most of the snaps last week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what is it that makes him number 1 right now?
You know what, it's hard to explain. Hunter, he just has a knack for just putting the ball in the right location. The kid's just a baller. That's what he is, plain and simple. I mean, for him to come and be as a true freshman, playing these games, two big conference games, and just he's not rattled at all. He's so calm and composed back there. He really is a natural. He's going to be a natural. He's going to be one of the leaders, of course. He might even be the leader of the team next year and a captain. I wouldn't even be surprised. He's just a natural leader. He's a quarterback. That's just what he was born to do. You can just tell he has that knack for it, and I mean, he really is. I'm excited to see what he's going to do this year. But I mean, he has got an extremely bright future. No, and I'm glad I'm getting to play with him right now.
He's not as natural in front of the podium as Christian.
No, I don't know. I guess I just try and be myself up here and just talk, you know, just be normal, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.